The phone hit the tile and the sound split the kitchen sharp obscene. It spun on its glass and showed him smiling at a cake I hadn't baked. My thumb moved before my brain, the old password, the year we married. Inside, messages stacked like proof. At first I read with a clinician's curiosity. Dates, times, the slow shift from work jokes to midnight intimacies. You make me feel alive, one read. Another, tonight? Balcony. Photos. A hand holding coffee, a concert ticket. A selfie where he looked younger, freer. The kitchen light hummed. I tasted metal. Everything okay? He called from upstairs, voice folded into the usual seams of our life. I could have pushed the phone back into the drawer, gone upstairs, made tea, pretended the pry hadn't happened. Instead I set the device between us. He came down, shirt rumpled, a private smile on his face. What's that? Your phone, I said. There are messages. He blinked. You looked. I did. My voice was thin. Who is she? Her name is Mara, he said with the slow, terrible honesty of someone admitting to a crime. She works at the firm. It started with a project. Then coffee. Then, I don't know how it happened. He spoke of being seen by someone paying full attention, of novelty, of small confessions that grow teeth. He called our distance busyness. He framed the affair as weather, inescapable, not moral. His words wanted to make it accidental. I catalogued admissions like receipts. Dates against the calendar. Messages against excuses I'd accepted. Late meeting. Long day. Anger rose in sharp, hot bursts, and between them a quieter thing. Recognition of my own absences. I had been swallowed by committees and kid rehearsals. Culpability warmed the edges of my fury. Did you love her? I asked. He closed his eyes. I said it. I don't know what that means now. He offered to leave. I told him to stay. I needed him present for the answers. He confessed the petty betrays. Kisses in copy rooms, secret meetups. Then the bigger betrayals. Promises broken, affection diverted. He was both monstrous and painfully human. Shame made him small in ways I could pity and despise at once. Searching for more proof, I found an envelope in the linen closet with my name in his handwriting. Inside. Plane tickets for two, a receipt for a deposit at a seaside B&B, and a folded note. I can't do both, it read. I love you. I love her. I need to choose without lies. If you want to stay, I'll tell her tomorrow. If not, take the tickets. The paper hit me like a second betrayal and a strange mercy. He had planned an escape and a return at once. The twist wasn't merely that he had been unfaithful. It was that he'd already carved a path out of the lie and left the map on my kitchen table. I slept badly, the tickets heavy on my nightstand. Images unspooled, him on a balcony, laughing with someone else. Him folding towels at dawn and telling me small stories about his day. Each image proposed a ruin and a remedy. Choice felt like a wound. In the morning we moved around each other as if we were in a house with a shaft blown through it. The usual rhythms continued. Coffee, toothbrushes, the child's backpack slung over a shoulder. The practicalities of life offered a temporary armor against the rawness of truth. Do you want to go? He asked quietly, eyes on the island where the phone still lay. I looked at the tickets and the note and then at him. The man who had been the center of my life and the origin of its fracture. There was love in his hands as he reached for a mug. There was betrayal in the way he couldn't meet my gaze. I don't know, I said. It was true. The confession he had left made the choice both possible and unbearable. He had betrayed me and in the same breath, given me a ladder out. That mixture of cowardice and honesty was the cruelest twist. It left me with a decision that would define us or undo us. He waited. I folded the note until it softened into the shape of my palm. Outside, a train sighed like a distant apology. When friends later asked, I said simply we had a hard conversation. The truth. Our house had a new crack and a choice. Repair it with brutal honesty or let it fall knowing he had loved two people enough to break both. I set the note back on the table. Dawn found us both awake and unsure.